Hey guys, BrickWizard59 here, and welcome back to another LEGO Top 10 Star Wars set episode. And so, for those of you who do not know, basically what I'm doing is I am giving my top 10 LEGO sets of each of the 7 movies, as well as the TV shows. So far we have done my top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets from Star Wars episodes 1 through 6. Episode 7 is coming soon, and today we're going to be doing the Clone Wars TV show. So, um, like all the other episodes, I will not be including any UCS sets in this list, as well as large-scale playsets like the Death Star. In terms of Clone Wars, I for this video I will consider the ATOT and Republic dropship as a large-scale playset, and therefore it will not be included in this list. But anyways, now let's go ahead and take a look at my top 10 LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars sets. Again, these are just my thoughts and my preferences, so I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. So let's get started. Coming in at number 10, we have the ATR T Walker. Now, this was released in 2013, and this is just a really great set. First time we get some awesome minifigures. This was actually around the release of the Umbara series in the Clone Wars, so it was a very popular set. But this was a cheap way to get your 501st Clone Trooper. You got a Commando Droid, which was, I believe, a new print as well with the headpiece. It was a Commando Droid Commander. Then you have Yoda, another cheap way to get him. Before this, the only way you could get him was in the Republic frigate, as well as the AAT, which I believe again was retired at this point. So this was a nice cheap way to get him, and then of course you get your sniper droideka. But overall, this set is great. The ATRT is really detailed, much better. Of course, I mean it's definitely a step up from the 2005 model. A little bit a little bit oversized, but still has some great detail and overall is a great set, coming in at number 10. Number 9, we have the Battle on Geonosis. Now, this was a great set. Of course, you got the cannon and the barkspeeder, two awesome parts. The cannon itself looks really good. Definitely like that barrel piece they use on the front, but it had a lot of nice playability. Had a few nice figures. Of course, you got Luminar on Dooley. This was a exclusive Clone Wars Luminar on Dooley, and of course, we saw her in a few episodes just before this. So we saw her like in the one where Newt Gunray escaped. So she was definitely a pretty prominent character in the Clone Wars TV show, and it was finally great to get her in Lego form. And then, of course, you got Captain Rex, another awesome minifigure. Definitely one who was prominent throughout the Clone Wars TV show, so another nicer way to get him. So that is at number 9. Number 8, we have the Republic Frigate. Now this set is great. First off, I love the dark red and gray color scheme. It looks really accurate compared to how it does in the TV show. Overall, a great minifigure selection with Commander Wolf and a very awesome minifigure. You, of course, got Quinlan Voss, you got Eth Koth, and Yoda. So 3 awesome minifigures. 3 great Jedi Knight minifigures. Overall, the ship looks really good, has some nice play features. The interior is pretty good with some exclusive sticker prints. And it is definitely a bit of a step up from the 2007 model, I believe, of the Republic Cruiser. Of course, different color scheme and all, but this was a very popular set. Really sturdy, pretty decent in terms of stability, and it had some great minifigures. So that's why it came in at number 8. Number 7, we have the Republic Fighter Tank. Now this we didn't actually really see in the Clone Wars, but overall this was just a very interesting build. This is pretty much the closest you actually get to a true like tank for the Republic side, and it was a pretty interesting set. You got some good 2 clone troopers. Never can you have too little of clone troopers. So overall, the ship looks really nice. Definitely like the color scheme of it. And again, this was just a nice set, a very unique set, a great army builder, great way to get multiples and build up just a large, cool tank army. Overall, it had some nice play features, of course, with the gunner on the top. You had a nice interior, which was easily accessible, and you had some awesome play features, and that's why it came in at number 7. Number 6, we have the barkspeeder with sidecar. Now, this was a great set. We ended up seeing this first uh, in the episode where um, like Ahsoka's people, they are all like captured and sent to like those working mines, and it was a cool scene definitely. But the bark speeder, it's just such a step up from your previous bark speeder seen in this set here. So it's just such a step up, and that's just fair. It looks really good, a lot more accurate. Has some awesome minifigures. You got your exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Wars version. You got exclusive Captain Rex Episode 3 Clone Wars version. So Phase 2 Clone Wars version. So you got some awesome minifigures. The vehicles itself look great, and that's why it came in at number 6. All right, and number 5, we have the Republic Gunship. Now, this was such a great set. Definitely a bit of a step up from the 2002 model, but overall, it was just really aesthetically pleasing. The overall gunship looked really nice. It, of course, had some great play features. You got actually a way to store like your small little command center plus the back to tank. And then overall, the interior, very spacious. You can add a lot of clones. Plus, this set had some nice play features with your grenade or with your flick fire missiles on top. And overall, and then also you got your great minifigures in the set. You got, I believe this was the first time you got Commander Cody, who was just a popular figure not only in the Clone Wars but just in general from Episode 3 as well. You got Obi-Wan, you got Ventress, Plo Koon, all of these just exclusive figures. Plus, this was like in the first wave of Clone Wars sets ever, and this was a really central ship, so it was just very popular. But overall, it looks really nice. Again, has some great figures. Stability is a little bit of an issue, and I think that's why it just didn't get lower onto the list. But that's at number 5. Number 4, we got the Clone Walker Battle Pack. This is just such a great set. 3 regular clones and a gunner in one set for $9.99. I mean, that is a stellar deal. This was such a popular set. I myself got like 7 of them, so it was like crazy. These like people were getting like 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 of these to build up those clone armies. This was a very good way to build up your clone army. Overall, the Walker actually did look pretty decent. I remember people like Pac-Man Studios making those MTRVs out of these. Those were like people went crazy over those. But this was just such a great set. Definitely had a lot of fun memories with this set. This was right in the middle of those 2x4 clone base era type time when we used to make clone bases just using 2x4 bricks alternating. But anyways, this was just such a small, nice set, good vehicle, great minifigures, and that's why it came in at number 4. Number 3, we got the AAT or Armored Assault Tank. This was such a great set, really sturdy, really well built, really accurate. Definitely a step up from the 2000 model, but also the minifigures are great. This was the first time you got Yoda in like 4 years, and this was the first time you got Clone Wars Yoda. You got some awesome super battle droids with rocket launcher arms. They're only exclusive to 2 sets. The other set is at Battle of Geonosis. But overall, this was such a great set. You got some nice minifigures. Overall, the build looks amazing. Has some nice play features. And of course, you get that cool smaller vehicle in the back. And it was also very sturdy. And that's kind of why it comes at number 3. Another great army builder set as well. And now we go on to our top 2. Starting off at number 2, we got the Venator. This was just such a core ship in the Clone Wars. This is pretty much the main Star Cruiser that they used, and this was such a great set. Overall, it just looks it's really large, looks really nice. Definitely in terms of detailing, they also did a really pretty good job on the interior, and then you got some great minifigures as well. You got your Chancellor Palpatine, who was exclusive to that set. You got your Senate Commandos for the first time, and this was right around the time after season 1. So we did see that season 1 finale with Cad Bane massacring the Senate Commandos. But ever since then, Senate Commandos have been very popular. And then you also got a Clone Gunner and Clone Pilot. Definitely a great minifigure selection. The overall build was great. Has some nice play features and nice interior. And that's why it came in at number 2. And number 1, we got the Kalon Chair Tank. This is a bit of a no-brainer because this was such a great set. First off, people have been wanting a Kalon Chair Tank at that time for now 5 years, since at that time, which was 2011 or 2010, I believe. and we got it, and it was great because not only was the Clone Turbo tank such a nice build, very accurate, very sturdy, definitely a bit more aesthetically pleasing in terms of the bottom section. Um, but also you got some nice builds with your ATRT and command center, but you also got a great minifigure selection. Another set with two clones, which is great. But then this is the first time Cad Bane was released, and once again we saw that season 1 finale, and everyone fell in love with Cad Bane, and we were waiting for a set with him. And actually, I had in like 2000 before the set, like 6 months before the set was released, I told my friend that I want a set. I want another Clone Turbo tank, and I want another Cad Bane figure, and I want Lego to make a Cad Bane figure, and they ended up putting those two in one set. So this was such a great set, great minifigures. The build was awesome, and that's why it came in at number one. So there you go. Those are my top 10 LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars sets. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. Tell me what you guys think. What are your top 10 Star Wars The Clone Wars sets? Tell me that down in the comments below. So this is BreakWizard59. Thanks for watching. Definitely give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. So I'll see you all next time.